Hello and welcome. My name is Donald Tucker. In an effort to continue to provide for our students and connect families across the country, this year we are taking our efforts to a whole new level. Our commitment to the district's children is unwavering. We believe that athletics plays a vital role in the personal growth, character development, and overall well-being. That's why we need your help today. By partnering with us, you become an integral part of our journey to empower and uplift these young athletes. Visit our website, www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
Shot on the way, and good!
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with a highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you, we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken dinners, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feed program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
If you need that love, support, somebody to push you, to tell you can do it, I would tell them to come to PAM Transportation. It's a family here. It's not just a regular company. They will look after you. They will show you that you are important, you are welcome here.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
I'm Jason Jones, principal at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I am Paul Gray, principal at Har-Ber High School. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale School Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
When you woke up this morning, you felt a slight chill in the air. That can only mean one thing. It's volleyball season in Northwest Arkansas. Welcome to the Springdale Athletic Foundation's broadcast of tonight. Springdale High School Lady Bulldog and Har-Ber High School Lady Wildcat volleyball. Landon West with you this season as a part of the Springdale High School broadcast crew. Tonight we're excited to bring you our inaugural broadcast from the new state-of-the-art, the Palace of Northwest Arkansas, the Bulldog Arena on the campus of Springdale High School. We've moved from the corner of Emma and Pleasant to the corner of Emma and Virginia, and we're excited for what's to come in this building. Again, tonight is a crosstown showdown, much earlier in the year than maybe we're used to, as both teams only have one conference game under their belts before you have to go play your crosstown opponent. Over the offseason, it was a redraw of the 6A West. All 9 teams in new slots for this lineup and rotation. We will get starters to you in just a moment. For the Lady Wildcats, they bring in tonight a 2-2 record, 1-0 in the conference, or excuse me, 0-1 in the conference, as they have impressive wins over Farmington and Greenwood. And that Greenwood bout was on the road. And last week, taking a 1-3 decision against Southside. That was their first loss of the year. Conway over the weekend, a contest up in Bentonville, losing that one 0-2. Being on the weekend and only played to 3 sets, that's probably a tournament game up there. Lady Bulldogs have competed so far in 3 games. Lost a 2-3 decision to Pea Ridge last week. Of course, Coach Kenny came from 3 seasons ago prior to making her way to SHS at Farmington, 0-3 decision, and at Northside, 0-3 decision as well. So we get this one started. We'll get the rotation to you here in just a moment. This one's sent over, played by Springdale. Going to go to the back row here. This is a back row hit from Wayna Lokajak. To the far side goes the Wildcats. Macon Butler with the kill attempt, and it's Doug. Fatima Sandoval to the back row. Going to set again to the far side, and that one is Doug. Great job there on the back row. Party ball at the net, played by the Lady Wildcats, and they get the first point of the evening. So with that side out, they will receive their first serve. Brooklyn Ware hands the ball off to Brooklyn Nelson. Maddie Bryant, Emily Harris, Reese Erickson, Macon Butler, and Leighton Kais. Libero for the Lady Wildcats is Jolie Tankersley. Back row kill from Wendy Chinglong. Got a little elevation on that one. That's impressive right there. We're tied at 1. Now serving will be Allie Edwards. To the back row we go. Near side set, and it's poked over. Going to go to the far side. Kill attempt is Doug. Going to go to the far side again, and that one is down. But they were in the net. Macon Butler with the kill attempt. Not sure who was in the net. Allie Edwards serves yet again, sends this one over, played by the back row, going to go to the far side to Butler again. Back row receive, going to go to the near side to Chinglong. She gets it down. Touched at the net off the fingertips of a would-be Wildcat defender. Finds its way down, inbounds 3-1 in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. Edwards sends this one over. It's going to be over on 1. Played by Chinglong, saved. Now they're going to say point. I'm a little confused as well as the Lady Wildcats. That's not necessarily a play call that I'm used to by the official. That may have meant over, but it didn't take much to call a redo here. So it should be 3-1. We still got 4-1 on the board. Going to go to the near side for a poke over, and it's going to go out of bounds, give the point to Macon Butler. So it should be 2 serving 3. Emily Harris is your server. Scoreboard's correct now. The only thing I can think of what that call may have been was, was it hit on the wrong side of the net, as this is an errant serve. Goes out of bounds. Now it's 4 serving 2. And it will be the libero, Jurita Iona, the spark plug last year for this team, sends this one over. And it's going to be a party ball put down by Qinglong. They're going to say she was in the net, point Lady Wildcats. I've watched a few broadcasts this year, admittedly, from my stomping grounds in the 5A East and here, and let me tell you, the net is being called a lot this year so far from what I've seen. This is going to go back to Qinglong, and she gets it down. Looks like we got a heavy hitter this year in Miss Wendy Qinglong for the Lady Bulldogs. Fatima Sandoval will be the server. 5 serving 2. Sends this one over, play. Going to go to the far side to Brooklyn Ware. She sends it over. Another hit, misplayed on the back row, and it is a kill for Wayna Lokajak. Aiden Simpson had a clean play on it, but a hand poked out in front of her attempt at the ball and muddied it up a little bit. This one's played by Ware. Going to go again back to Ware. She just sends it over in between everybody, and she records the kill. Maddie Bryant comes in for the Lady Wildcats. And now serving as the libero, Jolie Tankersley. Tankersley sends this one to the back row, played. Sandoval going to set to the near side. Wayna Lokajak with the kill, touch at the net, lands out of bounds. Allie K. Edwards and Rosancio Katjang switch spots, and now serving is Wendy Qinglong. Played by the back row. Great there from the libero Tankersley, and that's a good kill. Misplayed by the SHS libero Jurita Iona. 5 serving 7 now. Wildcats with serve. Reese Erickson serving, I believe. Erickson sends it over, played by Edwards. Sandoval going to set. Back to Edwards. She puts it down, and they get a play on it, but lands out of bounds after the second hit. Surprised they let Erickson's play go. Kind of bounced around, but I believe in the international rules that's okay as long as it's on a hard-driven spike. And now it is Macy Goss serving for the Lady Bulldogs. She sends this one over, played by the libero. Going to go to the near side, now the far side. Brooklyn Ware with a kill attempt. Party ball on the dig, and that's Maddie Bryant with the kill. Brooklyn Ware now serving for the Lady Wildcats. Sandoval with a good over-the-serve set. Gave them a chance there, but they're going to bump it over on 3. To the near side go the Wildcats, played by Sandoval. Good dig. Back to the front to Lokajak. She pokes it over. Played by the back row. Going to go to the back middle to Bryant, or excuse me, to Ware, and it's played over on 3 from Sandoval. Great dig there from That's Lokajak again, and here's a kill from Macon Butler. Har-Ber retains the serve here. Sends it over, played. Might have been going long. Better safe than sorry. Over on 3, going to have to make a play at the net. It was pushed. That one goes over. Pushed over by Leos. And to the far side we go. Kill attempt from Butler is dug. Edwards with a swing at it. Close to the net, pokes it over. Sandoval sends it over. Good play there. Couldn't tell if it was 1 or 2 hits at the front. Poke, blocked. Great job there from Starny Leos as she blocks technically a kill attempt, more of a poke over, but either way, it's worth a point. Lokajak sends this one over, played by Tankersley. Going to the far side. Try to get a block on a net, lands out of bounds. Give the kill to Macon Butler. Brooklyn Nelson is now serving for Har-Ber. Sends this one over on a high serve, misplayed, but they recover. The Lady Bulldogs. Going to go to the far side to Macon Butler. Pancake block was successful, couldn't play it, and we're tied at 9, following the point for Macon Butler. Brooklyn Nelson retains the serve. Sends this one over to the back row to the libero. Going to go to Edwards. And it's down after a trip over the net. If you can play those net shots right, they are lethal. You got someone on the other side getting ready for a hard-driven spike. You take just enough off of it with the net. Hard to recover for it. For her efforts, she has to go serve now. So Edwards serves her over, and here comes the kill attempt on the receive. And that is Leighton Kais with the kill. They say touch at the net, though. And that negates the kill. Point SHS. This one sent over. Their high serve. Going to push over on 2. And that's the second time that's worked against the Lady Bulldogs. Emily Harris with the point. And now she will go serve. Sends this one over, played by the back row. Lokajak's going to set to the far side. They're going to have to poke over to recover. And they have a chance here to get over. Blocked. Give the block to Leighton Kais. Tied at 11. This one's played by the back row. Iona, a lot of spin on that one. Sent it even further back off the second hit. Played by Tankersley. Going to go to the middle. That's Kais, and it's down. That's Har-Ber's first lead since 1-0. Oh, this isn't soccer. 1-0. Emily Harris now serving again. Sends this one to the back row, and Iona going to go to the near side. I think that's 4 hits. And indeed it is. 2-point lead for Har-Ber. 13 serving 11. Lady Bulldogs could certainly use a side out here to end this run for the Lady Wildcats. Wendy Chinglong puts a long swing on it. This one's played over, played by Wendy to the front row. She's going to swing it again, pokes it over after thinking about it, gets the point. And that ends Emily Harris's run. So Jarita Iona now serving for the Lady Bulldogs. Sends this one over, played by the back row. Tankersley's going to push it to the front. And it's a poke over from Reese Erickson, played by the Lady Bulldogs. Going to go to the near side to Chinglong. She puts it down on the back row. And we're tied back 13-13, just like that. And Iona remains a server. Both teams halfway home in set number 1. That one goes far. Aiden Simpson comes in for Macon Butler, and Simpson will now be your server. She has a 1-point lead to work with, 14 serving 13. Sends this one over, played by Iona. And it's over on 2, played, got tripped up on the net, or it might have had a chance. That one's blocked, but it's out of bounds. Give the kill to Reese Erickson. This one is over to Iona. Tied at the net. Good push off of a set, and they get a play out of that. Pandemonium on the back row of the Wildcats, but far enough away from Brooklyn Ware that she takes care of business. 16 serving 13. Simpson remains the server for Har-Ber. Sends this one over, played by Iona. Sandoval to the near side. That's Goss with a roll shot. Gonna go to the middle here. Played. Good recovery there from Qinglong. Somebody's in the net, and they're going to call it against either. Sandoval says it was her. Again, you're not getting away with that this year. Neither side has tonight. 17 serving 13. Need a side out here for the Lady Bulldogs. Sends this one over, played by the back row. Going to go to the middle. Qinglong, that was a great kill attempt. It was dug, though, by Emily Harris. And that one falls to the ground after hitting the antenna. It's a point for the Lady Wildcats. And Aiden Simpson continuing her run here, 18 serving 13. Sends this one over, played by Iona. Look at Jack to Goss, played by the back row. Is this another net violation? Yes, it is on number 25, who is not on my roster. Maybe he said 26. That would be Goss. So with that, Coach McKinney calls timeout, and we'll take it with him. You're watching SHS and Har-Ber High School volleyball, courtesy of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Welcome back. Welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation's coverage of Lady Bulldog and Lady Wildcat volleyball on the campus of Springdale High School tonight in the new Bulldog Arena. This one's over, played by Sandoval. Going to go to Goss, played by the back row. That's Tankersley. To the near side, number 10 plays it. That's Reese Erickson. Lady Bulldogs couldn't clean up the poke over. 20 serving 13. The run continues here for Aiden Simpson. If memory serves me correctly, she started this down or tied. So it's been about a 7-point run. Sandoval sends it over on 3 with a push. It goes long. Wildcats watch it land out of bounds, and it's a point for them. 21, now serving 13. This one is served long, and the only person who could stop Miss Simpson was Aiden Simpson. Fatima Sandoval. That was one heck of a run, though. Great job from her. Fatima Sandoval sends this one over, played by the back row. Going to go to the near side. It's a good push there. Lands out of bounds after a touch. Leighton Kais will record the kill. And Jolie Tankersley will be your server for the Lady Wildcats. 22 serving 14. Send this one over. Iona plays it on the back row. Sandoval going to set to Qinglong. Into the near side. That one's a little long from Reese Erickson. 15 serving 22. Wendy Qinglong is now the server for the Lady Bulldogs. She sends this one over on a well-driven serve, but the Lady Wildcats recover. Sandoval going to go to the near side to Edwards. She pokes over, clear at the net. Going to go back to the far side, and that's one heck of a kill from Brooklyn Ware, the 5'10 senior from Har-Ber. Reese Erickson now serving with an 8-point advantage. She's 2 away from pay dirt in set number 1. This one is over, played by Edwards. Sandoval, and that's going to be a back row kill from Wendy Qinglong. Trickles over the net. This one's driven back over. Iona with a good recovery there, and it will be Allie Edwards sending it back. Now she receives it. Sandoval going to go to the far side. And that is Wayne Aloka-Jack with the kill. Now Macy Goss serving. 16-23, played by Tankersley. Going to go to the near side. Maddie Bryant with that kill attempt. Poked over on 2 from Lady Bulldogs, and it's a kill from Brooklyn Ware off the hands of a would-be Bulldog defender. And we have set point 24 serving 16 for the Lady Wildcats. Brooklyn Ware sends it over, played by the back row. This one's kind of served in no man's land, but they poke it over on 3. Starny Leas puts it where they weren't. And now it is 17 serving 24. They send this one over, played by the back row. Going to go to the far side, and it's blocked, but it lands out of bounds. Great effort from Leos. That's a kill for Macon Butler. That's set number 1, 25-17. The victory for the Lady Wildcats. Join us again in about 3 minutes for set number 2 from Bulldog Arena. You are watching Springdale Athletic Foundation Television in Springdale and Har-Ber High School Volleyball.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Here we are, and welcome back to Springdale Athletic Foundation Television's coverage of Cats and Dogs. It's Springdale versus Har-Ber here from the campus of Springdale High School in the newly christened Bulldog Arena on the campus of Springdale High School. Certainly tonight, The Palace is playing host to a rivalry match that's come up early in the season this year. This crosstown showdown between the Cats and the Dogs, again, the result of a changing of the drawing at the AAA level for the 6A West. Once again this season, a 9-team conference. Har-Ber took set number 1, 25-17. Again, my name is Landon West. I'm glad to be with you for both teams tonight. On most other Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can catch me here with Springdale Athletic Foundation Television, bringing you Lady Bulldog volleyball action. All right, so we checked the rotations to make sure that we all are in accordance with what we turned in. It's Brooklyn Ware, Maddie Bryant, Emily Harris, Reese Erickson, Jolie Tankersley at libero, Macon Butler, and Leighton Kais for the Lady Wildcats. And for the Lady Bulldogs, Winnie Chinglong, Allie K. Edwards, Wayna Lokajak, Fatima Sandoval, Jarita Iona, Starny Leas, and Macy Goss. Those are your starting rotations. So we're going to start this off with a kill attempt. And I was wondering if they would call that. It was timidly called, but it is 4 hits, as Edwards' kill attempt did not hit a defender's hand at the net. So serving again will be Aiden Simpson for the Lady Wildcats. Sends this one to the back row. That's going to be a tight one for Lokajak, but she makes the most of it, getting it over to, I believe, Sandoval. This is a kill attempt that's blocked out of bounds. Brooklyn Ware with the kill, 2-0 Wildcats. Simpson sends this one over, and it's an ace as miscommunication between Edwards and Iona. Simpson sends this one to the front row this time. Going to go to the near side to Sandoval, and she has a kill. Blocked out of bounds by Reese Erickson. 1 serving 3. Allie Edwards serving. Sends this one over, played. Set to the middle, going to go to the near side, and it's down. Reese Erickson with the kill. Serving is the libero, Jolie Tankersley. She sends this one over, and it's misplayed by Iona, her opposing libero. It looks like she couldn't decide if that was going out of bounds or not, and played it very late, resulting in an ill-hit ball. This one played by the back row. Great dig there from Chinglong. To the middle they go. And it's a point for Maddie Bryant. Tankersley is the server. Played by Sandoval. Going to go to the far side on this one. And it's recovered. Going to go to the far side for Har-Ber. Poked over by Brooklyn Ware and played out of bounds by Chinglong. 7 serving 1. This one's played by Iona. Going to go to the near side. Chinglong's blocked by number 10. That's Reese Erickson. Back to Chinglong they go. She pokes over. Played by Brooklyn Ware. Going to go to the near side, and it's a lift from Erickson. 2 serving 7. Side out for the Lady Bulldogs. Iona sends this one over from the libero to her opposing libero, Tankersley. This one's blocked at the line, and out of bounds it goes. Looks like Sandoval. Everybody's congratulating her. She may have been the one with the block. I couldn't tell if it was her or Goss. But when the block was played, it went across out of bounds, so 3 serving 7. Iona going to go to the far side. Iona with a dig, but it went into the net, and Macy Goss unable to clean it up. That was going to be a tough ask anyway. And now it is Reese Erickson serving 8-3 for the Lady Wildcats. Sends this one over to Iona on the back row. Going to go to the near side to Goss. She pokes over and it's blocked. Cleaned up by Chinglong. And they bat it all around. Third hit doesn't go over. 9 serving 3. I believe Erickson remains your server. Indeed, Iona plays it on the back row. Macy Goss has to just bump it over. We're going to go to the near side, and it's a kill for Maddie Bryant off the hands of the would-be defender Goss. And Erickson remains on the run here. Again, if you're just joining us, set 1 went to Har-Ber 25-17. Here they're serving 10-3 in set number 2 as Sandoval. Maybe that's not, is it? That is Sandoval. She played that one, probably was going out of bounds, but she has a better look at it than I do. Sends this one into the net, does Erickson. Side out for the Lady Bulldogs, 4 serving 11. One of the things that I love about this is I'm seated much lower. I'm not up in the rafters like I am at the gym last year. So we get a little bit of a better view of the numbers right here. That one's a hard-driven spike from Macon Butler. Lands out of bounds after the dig. 12 serving 4. Bulldog Gymnasium will forever have a home in the history books of Arkansas high school athletics, but you can't beat this right here. Sandoval sends it over on 3. Going to go to the near side. Nope, the middle does Har-Ber. And that is a clean bouncing kill from Macon Butler. 13 now for the Lady Wildcats, serving 4. Brooklyn Ware serves, played by the back row. It's going to be a party ball. And Maddie Bryan elects to sweep it to her left, and she gets the point. 14 now serving 4. If Lady Bulldogs are going to have anything to say about set number 2, they need to go on a run here before it gets too far out of reach. Played by Rosancio Katjang. They're going to go to Sandoval, back to, I believe that's Lokajak. Indeed it is. To the far side goes Har-Ber, and that is Macon Butler. It looks like the hitters for Har-Ber have warmed up and they're hitting their stride here. Very clean hits. Very precise hits in set number 2. Ware remains your server. To the back row, Lokajak. Going to go back to Lokajak on 3. Sends it over on 2. Or excuse me, on 3. This is a hit over on 3 as well. I believe that was from Brooklyn Ware. Could have been Tankersley. Didn't quite see who got the swing on it, but either way, it's a 16-4 advantage for the Wildcats, and Coach Kitty calls timeout. You're watching Springdale and Har-Ber volleyball, courtesy of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. while we were away, just at the very end of that, there was a service error for the Lady Wildcats. The timeout works, usually worth 2 points by my estimation, and it's only going to be worth 1. So that is back-to-back service errors for both teams. And now serving, I believe, it's a double sub, so it's going to bring in Brooklyn Nelson to serve with a 12-point advantage, 17-5. This one's over, but it is out of bounds. 3 service errors in a row between the two teams, 6 serving 17. Macy Goss sends this one over, played by Har-Ber. And that is a flat-footed kill from Brenna Davis. It was blocked, or at least a hand got on it, but it landed inbounds after the block on Springdale side, so point to Har-Ber, 18 serving 6. This is Reese Davis. And that one is sent over on 1 after the misplayed bump from Fatima Sandoval. Give the point to Reese Erickson. And now Reese Davis. Fans of ESPN will recognize that name. The 5'8" sophomore. (19 serving 6 after the delay, played by Lokajak. Going to go to the near side back row. That's Chinglong, played off the scoreboard, and that is a point for Springdale High School. So that's going to be a thing in here with the gigantic screens that accompany this building. We'll talk about that rule in just a moment. That is Lokajak with the serve. Push over from Erickson. Lokajak to the near side. That's Sandoval. She swings, goes to the back row. Play. Going to go to the middle, and now middle again for the kill attempt. Played by Chinglong. Back row to Chinglong. Puts it down, goes out of bounds. So typically the rule, if you hit a basketball goal or the ceiling, or in this case, the Jerry Jones-esque scoreboard in the center of the ring, center of the court here, as long as it lands, if you put it up there, as long as it lands on your side, you can play it. It's only if it swaps sides over the net after hitting another object above the court is it ruled dead and a point for the opposing team. So right there, Chinglong had some miscommunication with Iona. She sent it as far as she could to get it over, but it went too high. And in that case, it hit the scoreboard, but it had already been 3 hits. So you can't do that again after 3, no matter what. So I believe this is Kennedy Stobaugh, 5'5" senior. She is getting ready to serve with a 21-7 advantage. We have a scoring discussion. I'm assuming this is a substitution clarification because this is the first time that I've had the privilege of calling Miss Kennedy's name in this contest. Now, Coach Cassie Lloyd joins the discussion at the scorer's table. And folks, if no matter which high school you support, I encourage you to get to a football field or a volleyball court or something and see these magnificent screens that have been installed with the leadership of Donald Tucker and the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Just go see them. You can get a tan off of those things. This one is tried to push over on 3. Wendy Chinglong misplayed it. 22 serving 7. I believe that I heard on Friday Zach Arns mentioned on the radio, who calls SHS football for SAF, that those are 51 by 50 in size and dimension. This one's blocked over, back to the far side they go, pushed over by Edwards. Going to go back to the middle. It's a bump over from Nelson. Go to the near side to Sandoval. This one's hit. Played on a diagonal from Stowball to the far side. That's a good kill, but it's dug. Party ball, and she cleans it up on the second one. That's Brooklyn Ware, 23 serving 7. Stowball remains the server. Sends it over. It's going to go long. And 8 serving 23 following the side out. And Allie Edwards is the server for the Lady Bulldogs. This one is sent over, played by the back row. Going to go to the far side, and it's a kill, but it's out of bounds. Yeah, it's an out-of-bounds kill attempt for Brooklyn Ware, 9 serving 23. Allie K. Edwards sends this one over, and it's an ace. Brooklyn Ware got a hand on it. Problem was, it was an excellent serve that trickled down the other side of the net, giving a point to the Lady Bulldogs. Edwards serves again. Sends this one to the same area. Misplayed, but they're going to clean it up off of the serve receive to the near side. Chinglong pushes it over. Kai's had issues cleaning up the push. And it's 11 serving 23. Edwards remains a server. This one's played by the back row, or actually she's front row, but they're going to set to the middle. Not much you can do with that from Leighton Kai as the 5'9" sophomore. Looking at the Har-Ber roster, there's only one who is registered at 6 foot or higher, and that's Maddie Bryant. But some of these, that's the tallest 5'9" I've ever seen. So definitely some trees on Coach Lloyd's team that teams throughout the 6A West will have to navigate around in order to be successful this season. This one's a free ball over on 3 from SHS to the far side they go. Brooklyn Ware with the kill off of the errant block that lands out of bounds. 25-11, set number 2. 25-17, set number 1. 2-0 lead for the Lady Wildcats. You're watching Springdale and Har-Ber High School volleyball, courtesy of the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
Hi, this is Zach Arns, the voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Tawnytown, Arkansas is now opened and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call Pam Transport today. 888-498-2549. That's 888-498-2549.
Try the 3-and-3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings, shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
And we're back here for set number 3 between the Bulldogs and the Wildcats. Wildcats have a 2-0 lead, 25-17 in set number 1, 25-11 in set number 2. Landon West with you here for tonight's Crosstown Showdown. Again, thank you for joining us for Lady Wildcats. I think this is the second broadcast of the year for Lady Bulldog fans since they started out at Northside. This is the first broadcast of the year. Glad to be back with you this year and the SHS Lady Bulldog team, bringing you all of the games on I-49. Wayne Aloka Jack will start off set number 3 here. To the near side goes Har-Ber. Push over from Reese Erickson's plate. Back row kill attempt is dug by Wendy Chinglong. To the near side after the kill attempt from Brooklyn Ware. They're going to feed Ware again. Nope, they go to the middle on a quick feed. That's Maddie Bryant with the kill. 1-0 here for Har-Ber. Macon Butler comes into the game. Serving, I believe, is Reese Erickson. To the near side goes Sandoval. That's a kill for her. Found a hole in the back row. We're tied at 1. Allie Edwards has the opportunity here to take the lead for the Lady Bulldogs, which did not happen in set number 2. And that's a whiff, but it's well played by number 1, Brooklyn Ware, who cleans up the miss from Bryant. Back to where we go. She pushes over, and it's down to serving 1. Yeah, that was impressive from Brooklyn Ware, cleaning up Maddie Bryant's kill attempt that she thought better of. Serving now is Brooklyn Ware. Sends this one to Edwards on the back row. We're going to go to the far side. That is Starny Leos sending it over. She blocks again, number 24, Macon Butler. Blocked at the line, does Chinglong. Going to go to the near side. Chinglong blocked at the net, and it falls. 2 serving 2. Jurita Iona serving. Tickles the net, and it's an ace. That right there last year, and it appears as though this year, that serve of hers that just nosedives is a spark plug for this team. She sends this one long, though, proving that proving she's human after all. 3 serving 3. Brooklyn Nelson serving for the Lady Wildcats. Sends this one over, played By Qinglong to the near side to Goss. It's a little bit of an enthusiastic set that went long and lands out of bounds. That'll be 4 serving 3. Nelson remains the server. Sandoval to Edwards. Stays to the, went to the front row there with Lokajek. To the far side goes Har-Ber. And that is a kill for Macon Butler. Brooklyn Nelson sends this one over to the front row. Going to go back, or stays middle with Qinglong. Going to go to the far side. Does Har-Ber. She's blocked. The net is dancing. And they're going to say 4 hits for Har-Ber. Was never blocked. So now 4 serving 5. This one sent over from Sandoval. Going to be pushed over. Is that not a... Wow. Man, I know it's a basketball arena, but we're dunking in here. Point for Wildcats either way. 6 serving 4. Everybody to my right making that dunking motion to the official. And it'll be Reese Davis. Coach Kenny using Lokajak, as is due decorum in volleyball, to discuss the no call on the hit. Guess we're ready to move forward now. Reese Davis serves to Iona. Going to go to the far side to Wendy Qinglong, and it's down. Wendy Qinglong with the kill. With her best Rasheed Wallace impression, and now she serves. Sends this one over. Played at the line. Good move. And that one is whiffed at the net. Kai's, she had an awkward angle to it. Like, not too many people are going to get that off of that set. 6 serving 6 now. Wendy Qinglong serving. Played by the back row. This one's much cleaner. Going to go to the far side, and it is out. Macon Butler with the hitting error. As the quote goes, a rare miss. 7 serving 6. Qinglong sends that one long, and we're tied at 7. Again, if you're just joining us, it's a 2-0 lead for Har-Ber, taking set number 1, 25-17, and set number 2, 25-11. Now serving for the Lady Wildcats is Aiden Simpson. She sends it over to Iona. Sandoval going to set to the near side. It's Edwards, and what a dig from Tankersley. Going to go to the middle, and it's blocked. Macy Goss doing a great job blocking Leighton Kai's kill attempt. They get it over, and Kais is going to go at it again. Gets it to the back row. Give Leighton Kai the point. 8 serving 7. Aiden Simpson, again your server. She's had quite a few runs tonight. Iona gets this one back off of a mishandle from Edwards. It's over on 3. Har-Ber, all the time in the world, sends it over on 3 off of a well-driven spike from Brooklyn Ware. 9 serving 7. Treacherous times right here for SHS. Tonight it's been that 3-point lead that has snowballed on them on a few occasions. Going to go to the far side. Does Har-Ber. Played down the line. Somebody's in the net, and it's a point for Har-Ber. They said Goss was in the net, and it's 10 serving 7. This one's over. Going to go back row to Chinglong. She puts it down, but it's dug high into the net, or into the ceiling, excuse me. Got over on 3. SHS to Goss down the middle. Har-Ber to the far side, pushed over. And Brooklyn Ware puts it where they're not. 11 serving 7. Simpson sends this one over, played by Edwards. Sandoval to Chinglong with, man, oh man, a monster back row kill. She's got my vote for most athletic one out here. She started that jump halfway between the edge of the Bulldog logo and the three-point line and landed in front of the volleyball 10-foot line. This one goes back row. Going to go to the middle. And Leighton Kais with another back row, or another kill to the back row. 12 serving 8. Jolie Tankersley sets and serves. Played by Lokajak. Sandoval to Edwards, and she's blocked. Thunderous block from Maddie Bryant. Brings the Har-Ber faithful to life. 13 serving 8. Tankersley to the back row. Ayana plays it. And they're going to go far side. Misplay from Lokajak off of a rather lofty set from Fatima Sandoval. We got timeout from Coach Kenny. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lady Wildcat and Lady Bulldog Volleyball, courtesy of the Springdale Athletic Foundation.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 100.
And we're back here in set number 3. Har-Ber on a run. Tankersley sends it over, played by Lokajak. Gonna go to the near side to Allie K. Edwards. She's blocked, and it falls inbounds. Maddie Bryant with the block. This one goes long. Tankersley, the only one that could stop her was Tankersley. But it was a good run. It gives a 6-point advantage to Har-Ber. 9 serving 15. Lokajak sends this one over. Going to go to the near side. It's a push. It's over. Party ball and down from Maddie Bryant. Erickson to serve. 16 serving 9. This one's over, played by the back row. Lokajak to the middle, pushed. Point for the Lady Wildcats. 2 hits is the call, so that would have been on the set. 17 serving 9. Reese Erickson played on the front row, not too cleanly, but they're going to make something out of this. Sandoval with the free ball on 3, going to go to the middle, and it's pushed. Played by, I couldn't tell who, but Maddie Bryant steals the show. with a thunderous kill, 18 serving 9. Starting Laos, number 13. That's a new name for me this year. Erickson serves. Played by Laos, not very cleanly. We're going to have to clean this one up. Another free ball and 3. Serve receive has been a struggle in this set for the Lady Bulldogs, and that's a kill for Brooklyn Ware, 19 serving 9. It's hard to make something of a rally whenever your serve receive doesn't give yourself a chance. So this score kind of lines up with where the serve receive has been for the Lady Bulldogs, but also Lady Wildcats just capitalizing, putting them down here in this set as well. Brooklyn Ware doing a monstrous job on the front row. We're going to go over to Brooklyn Ware again. She is dug on the back row, close to the net, and that one is going to be 4. 20 serving 19. Har-Ber 5 points away here from drawing even in the conference, 1-1. Har-Ber will host Benton on Thursday night. Sorry, not Benton, Bentonville. Boy, that would be a travel. This one's played by the front row, but not cleanly. Allie K. Edwards tried to get there, but it's an ace, 21 serving 9. Yeah, Bentonville coming to Wildcat Arena on Thursday night. And then the Lady Wildcats, a week from tonight, travel to Fort Smith North Side. The Lady Bulldogs will head to Bentonville West High School. Bentonville West High School Thursday night. And we'll welcome the Lady War Eagles of Heritage into Bulldog Arena 1 week from tonight. Edwards with a kill to the back row. Just put it where they weren't. Worked out for her, 10 serving 21. The reward for her front row efforts is serve. It's a service error, 22 serving 10. I believe that's Brenna Davis serving. Going to go to the near side, and it's Sandoval poking over on 2. To the middle, and she's blocked is Maddie Bryant. Starting Laos with a monstrous block. And as it always goes for her incredible defensive efforts, she rotates off, and Jarita Iona serves. To her opposing libero, going to go to the near side, poked over by Maddie Bryant. Bounced around on the Bulldog side. Maddie Goss with a free ball. We're going to go to the far side this time. That's Macon Butler with a kill, 23 serving 11. Wildcats 2 away. Brooklyn Nelson now serving for Har-Ber. High serve, played by the front row. Going to go to the middle. The kill attempt is over on 1, and it's a party ball. Macy Goss got them both. 12, serving 23. Fatima Sandoval to serve. Sends this one over. Played by back middle. Going to go to the far side. And that kill from Macon Butler is dug by Edwards. Qinglong puts a good kill on attempt on it, but it's dug to the far side. Tipped at the net. This one's going to be whiffed at by Wendy Qinglong. And we have a Har-Ber match point. Reese Davis is your server. Sends it over. Played short. And that's an ace, and that's how this one ends. 25-12 in set number 3, 25-11 in set number 2, and 25-17 set number 1. Lady Wildcats pull even in the conference, 1-1, and get back to a winning record here, 3-2 for the season. It is 0-2 for the Lady Bulldogs in the 6A West, 0-4 overall. Once again, Har-Ber fans, join us here on Springdale Athletic Foundation Television on Thursday night as the Lady Wildcats host Bentonville. Next Tuesday, that one will not be available, but they will be at Northside. And for the Lady Bulldog fans, Thursday night, we'll travel up I-49 to Benton County and Bentonville West. They're in Centerton, Arkansas for a date with the Lady Wolverines, and then 1 week from the night, Lady War Eagles from Heritage High School invade Bulldog Arena. On behalf of my crew from the Springdale Athletic Foundation, thank you for joining us for the Crosstown Showdown. Join us this Thursday again as we bring you more Springdale Athletic Volleyball. Good night, everyone. Go.